said, with a former freak and her best friend.
Samore Love Bugs, you have now tuned in to my Black Ink Crew New York recap. Guys, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you have not yet done so. Also, be sure to share this video wherever you like to share videos. And don't forget to check out my main channel, Samore Love TV, because I actually have a giveaway for the ladies over there. So definitely be sure to check it out. It's my latest video that I have up right now. Well, depending on when you're watching this. But it's an Ali Moda Malaysian wave hair. Okay? So check it out. Alright, so shout outs. Let's first give our shout outs. I'm prepared this time. I wrote them down. So I got shout out to Brittany, Collier, and also to Patricia, Morand. Shout out to both of you guys. Thanks everyone who comments on my videos. You are all appreciated. And like I said, I just randomly kind of select people like itty bitty miny mo and just boop and type it in here. So now Sky is loving her new body, honey. She's loving them new boobies, the new booty, everything. So she has this amazing marketing plan to go outside half naked and just kind of flaunt her goodies and get people to come to the shop and give them 55 cents off for their tattoo. I'm like, what? Really? And then you see all these old, sick-looking people that know they ain't even getting no freaking tattoo coming talking about, yeah, thanks, baby. You know, taking the cards and everything. I'm like, come on. You know good and well you're not getting no tattoo. At least one guy out of the ones that they showed, he looked like he's actually going to get some kind of tattoo coming up. So Duchess, she's about to open up Pretty in Ink. And she wants her crew to also go down. So they're all excited. Walt's like, oh snap, I'm about to get a trip to North Carolina. Yes, I'm excited. She hired her staff via text message and also via FaceTime. And she also had her mom helping her out. But she said as far as hiring the staff, she did that. I'm like, okay, ghetto beginnings. Hopefully, you know, it'll get better. Because hiring, I mean, I personally, I think that's a little weird because I just kind of like to get a feel for people. Someone can tell you anything over text message. Somebody could be having, you know, getting their freak on or something in bed while telling you, oh, I'm about to be at work in 5 minutes. You know, anything could be going down while you're text messaging. So I don't even like to get any feelings or vibes from that. You know, sometimes it can be all wrong. The eyes are the gateways to the soul. Remember that. Sassy, she meets with Phoenix and Naeem and she tries to get them back to come back to the shop because remember last time they shot up the shop and they was just like over it because they both have been through a lot. Like Naeem has been through the crazy streets of Detroit and he was just not trying to have to go back to that type of situation. He's trying to make it for his family. And what's his name? Phoenix, he's been through so much as well. The chick he was talking to got raped and the place he was at got robbed. It was like a lot going down. So, you know, these are traumatizing experiences that they had to live through and they didn't want to feel like they moved here to go right back into the same types of situations they were trying to get away from. So it looks like she has like a good little chat with them though. I think Naeem was saying that he didn't want to like feel like he was back in the hood, and I'm like, 125th Street, at the end of the day, regardless of what monumental pieces of history are there, it's still the hood. Like, it's infested with drugs, like I told you guys before. This, depending on what side, it might be a little better than the other, but wherever you walk, it's infested. Like, I don't even like going over there like that unless I'm like either getting my hair braided or maybe if I'm shopping for certain things, like they have an H&M over there I've been to, or if I'm getting my shea butter on, I gotta go over to 125th Street or the Mac store. Like, there's a few different things, but it's not like someplace where I personally am like, oh yes, I'm going to Harlem, I'm mad excited about it or anything like that. Duchess invites Donna to meet her for lunch, and it just seems weird when Donna gets there. She's just like, nah, son ain't right here. Like, why is there a third person? So then she finds out that this third person is actually an HIV specialist who is an HIV/AIDS survivor. And it just gets really awkward because once again, Duchess is just trying to say, oh, you don't need to do things like that. And, you know, I'm not really into girls. But I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Did y'all remember that back in like 2 or 3 episodes ago, she did mention that she's been with females. She's gone down that route, but she just didn't feel like she needed to do that with Duchess. Like, she admitted it herself. So now all of a sudden, so you only do that when you feel like it? Like, girl, bye. That's like saying I ate meat yesterday, but I'm not really a meat eater. So what are you? Like, you're a vegan, but you eat meat occasionally? No, you gotta, you can't be like pretending like she's going hard like, oh, I'm not into females. Well, obviously you must have been, or you kind of are. She's full of it. She just don't want to be classified as any particular thing. I mean, that's understandable or whatever, but it seems like she's just trying to make Donna feel bad for who she is and what she did at the end. I mean, it's just like a weird situation. Let's move on. They've been going through that situation too long, you know what I mean? But they end up, at the end of it all, they end up shaking, so they're good for now, which I just don't feel like her and Donna are just going to really mesh at the end of the day. And then we've seen some coming attractions for next week that look like they about to have a fight because Donna came down to North Carolina. Yeah, because this woman who's evidently, I guess it's Duchess' friend, this, what's her name? Mary or Maria? She invites Duchess to Pretty in Ink to be one of the people that's one of the tattoo artists, and Duchess is like, wait, hold on, we ain't say all of that now. We trying to at least squash this situation. I ain't say I wanted to work for me. Let's leave her up here in New York. We ain't trying to bring the hoism down there. You know, that's pretty much what she was saying. She's like, whoa, abort the mission. What are you doing? You're going way too far. So I don't know. I guess that's how she ended up down there. So yeah, Donna was just like annoyed, but like I said, they ended up fixing everything. Kathie, she's about to get like this elephant tattoo. I forgot what she said the meaning of it was. Duchess really did a really nice job on it, and she feels like this tattoo is now giving her these amazing powers and things like that, and the spirits are helping her to do what's right. So she isn't speaking to O anymore, and I guess she feels like he's disrespected her way too much and she just wants more. So although she has the agreement where Cesar is going to be taking out the money on a weekly occasion, she wants more than that. She wants him to actually go through the system. So that's exactly what she ends up doing. She gets somebody to serve him. I mean, you gotta grow up sometime at the end of the day. I mean, if it was really just about the money, I feel like she should have just been good. Like, she should at least give it an opportunity to see if this was going to work. I don't know if she actually, like, it doesn't even look like she allowed that whole scenario to turn out. She just wanted to go for the juggler. So it seems like it's just like something much more deeper than that. And it's not just about the money. Girl, when a baby mama's fed up, girl, I need to take some place from your book because so yeah, following that whole incident that was happening, Sky, she's in the booth, she's in the studio, and she has gained so much confidence that now she wants to be a rapper. She does some stupid ass rap. It just sounded horrible. This is so horrible. She got me saying the A word, y'all. It was really bad. I was just like, girl, I don't even think they would be able to fix that. It's just it wasn't good. And then she also reveals that her kid's father reached out to her mother via Facebook. Good old Facebook. That's how all of them be finding you guys. It's on Facebook. Facebook is a blessing and a curse. I mean, it can help you to get yourself out there, to reach long lost family, but then it be getting the people that you don't want to contact you. That's why you need that block button. And don't let them try to go through the family. You gotta be like, mama, be strong. Don't answer. Don't tell me the message. I don't want to know. But I guess this time around it worked out in her favor because she ended up going to see him. She looked all grown and sexy, like, yeah, look at me now. I ain't 14 anymore. And he just looked like he's been through the world. I mean, he didn't look bad, but he didn't look amazing either, you know? So, I mean, he just seemed like a regular smuggler kind of guy, like a just regular average Joe. He didn't seem like he had anything amazing going for him. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just saying by appearances, and, you know, you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover. So, well, like I said, I could be wrong. But anyways, they do get a moment where they're able to have some where she's able to actually get some closure. He apologizes to her. You know, this is something that we've seen her shed tears about. And she's normally a very strong, very funny person who doesn't show much emotions. But this is one thing, like when it comes to her kids, it's a whole nother ball game for her. Like we see a whole nother side of Sky. And I think that's like one of her life goals, is to be able to meet her boys. And she actually said that. And she said she has no ill will over him. She's happy that she's at a better place in life where she just feels like she's able to move forward in life and kind of just let go and just move on with her life. And she said if she would have seen him when she was younger, she would have had some words for him, honey. So it's probably a better scenario that she was able to meet him now. I just realized one of my nails popped off. I'm feeling it. I'm like, I feel something sharp. You know what? It went in my shea butter, y'all. It went in my shea butter. I was putting some on my ashy elbows and my nail fell inside there. We're going to put that back on later because the rest of them are still on. We're going to let this last one more week. Anyways, back to this. I'm like totally going off. So she reveals to Teddy that her, she had revealed it to Teddy and everything, and he had left and went to Vegas. So like I said, they're all good. I was reading the wrong part. So Art to Ink is back, and they're showing that they're back by having a We Are Back party. And it's awesome because Naeem and Phoenix both showed up. So that just solidifies that they are there for the long run and they haven't gotten scared off just as yet. You know, you're going to have to do a little more than that to shake them up, which is cool. You know, it definitely shows loyalty and shows it. They're there to get their money, to do what they got to do and provide for their families. You know, hopefully it's a good decision that they made to come back. And hopefully they beef up some security. I mean, at the end of the day, we are watching a reality show. Where the hell was security? How was people able to pop shots, say somebody's name, pop shots, and then be out? Like, seriously? Where was the cops? Well, probably no cops on set, but where was security? Unless they did it like a drive-by type of thing, but I never heard anybody say anything about drive-by, so I'm assuming that it was somebody that was walking that actually did this. If somebody's walking, like how, you know, I don't know. I just guess in my head, I see a different picture from what probably actually occurred. So the last thing that we see that happened was pretty much what I mentioned earlier. I already told y'all, is where the whole child support situation goes down, and he gets served, and it looks like that kind of like tipped him over the edge, and now he's there walking around with a 40 Old English and just sipping on it, sitting down on the sidewalk like a hobo, just chilling by himself. Like he's lost, he don't got nothing to live for, when it's so much that he has to live for. But he needs to go back to rehab or something, because he's about to really like go down a dangerous path once again. And the more and more further he gets away from where he needs to be at and getting successful, then it's the worse it's gonna be. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, okay? In case you were wondering for this hair, for those of my fashionistas out there, it's going to be up sometime next week, okay? I gotta edit it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one. Later!